On homies, it's your boy Stumped back for the OPTC video, and in today's video, the beast is back. 6+ KAIDO, the quick super type KAIDO, got his super evolution, and in today's video, we're taking him into some Pirate Rumble and showcasing the prowess of this particular unit and how dominant he is once again in this particular format. Now, KAIDO, when he first released on the quick team, was just game-breaking for PvP. He did so much damage and just brought quick into the forefront of the best PvP team in the entire game. And now with his super evolution, he can do some pretty crazy stuff. And mainly, he's going to see play up against strength. So in today's video, I've gone up against a bunch of teams that are mainly strength-centric with a bunch of different comps. The first comp, it's kind of that slashery Wodger combination where I'm using a full quick team, a bunch of slashes, as well as KAIDO. Smoothie, obviously quite replaceable. You can bring something like a Kaino in if you're versing a lot of strength units, but I sort of want to showcase a bunch of quick slashes. The new Alba is actually quite good because he's a 20 cost slasher unit. You can run him on the bench, so it gives you another option in terms of your debts for your slasher units, and you can do some pretty interesting stuff. When you're going up against a lot of strength units, you have the options of Shiryu, you have Izo Kiku, you also have, like I said, a Kaino, and if you want, you can even run Sugar. But as you can see, we tear through the first fight very, very simply, as KAIDO provides so much damage. Alright, so for the second fight, we're going to go a little bit untraditional. We're going to go up against the slashes with Whitebeard Roger. Can be a little bit challenging, but with KAIDO, you can do some pretty nice stuff, because in the front lines, he's giving level 6 HP and blow away buff to quick units. He's giving level 5 defense as well. Plus, for the first 40 seconds, he's giving level 10 attack up to himself, as well as a level 10 speed buff. This is really, really strong, because with the amount of cooldowns that quick can possess, if you're adding stuff like a Kainu with Shiryu, with Whitebeard and Roger and Odin, and 5 slashes. As you guys can see here, we do have the 5 slashes with that 20 cost bench, as I mentioned, Whitebeard, Alba, and Ahmed. Ahmed is literally just here because she's a quick slasher. That way you proc the benefits of Whitebeard and... Sorry, I keep doing that. Roger and Odin. And if you lose 2 units, having Alba and Whitebeard can be pretty strong. But as you saw there, the damage from KAIDO can be very, very powerful. On top of that, with his level limit break now, he can actually special bind strength, which is awesome because the ability to... Or not special bind strength, sorry. He has the ability to paralyze strength units, I believe. I thought he also did a special bind to strength. I'm pretty sure it's a special bind to strength units, but I might be incorrect there. But as we're looking at the database, it says it's a 50% chance to inflict paralysis to all enemies for 20 seconds, and then a 70% chance to inflict strength characters with paralysis for 10 seconds. I do think that that's meant to be special bind, if I remember correctly, because as you guys saw there, after he went, we actually managed to special bind Odin, which is really, really nice. But his special level inflicts level 5 defense down in a large radial range for 5 seconds. It is only for 5 seconds, but really it's only here for his damage dealing special. He does 2.75 times his attack in damage to all enemies in a large radial range. Plus, he has one of the highest attack stats in the entire game. Like, his attack stat is absurdly high. So this 2.75 is actually ridiculously strong. So all in all, lowering defense and then having a special that does damage was always KAIDO's key, and basically all they did here was really just increase his numbers. But with the addition of special binding strength and nerfing strength characters, you can actually use this guy in a lot of quick lineups when you are taking on strength or a team that has a lot of strength units. Now, strength have become one of the strongest teams in the game. Honestly, probably the second best team in my opinion. So having another unit that can go up against them comfortably and take them on with great success is just a really, really good addition to the arsenal that strength actually is. And as you guys see here, you can do so much damage with this beast. So rounding out the video with a traditional or more traditional driven-centric quick team taking on a mono-strength team, this is where KAIDO is probably going to see most of his play. Alongside stuff like a Kainu, alongside stuff like Fuji and Tesoro, Sugar, those types of units on a mono-driven team are going to be the best fit for this particular unit. And the reason that is because you have a bunch of other characters that can give a lot of very, very good buffs to the driven typing. Stuff like Kanjuro, Fuji, Blue Jam, all these bench characters that are quick Pirate Festival rare recruits just work great to funnel out an 8-man team. Obviously, if you guys aren't versing strength, you can sort of do some stuff where you drop Sugar, you drop Shiryu, you can bring some other characters into the front. You can bring some stuff like Doflamingo, you can bring other other very, very powerful driven characters, or even other good quick characters like Roger and Odin, like you guys saw. If you're running an 8-man quick team, Roger and Odin do still hold a place on that particular team. Even if you aren't using the 5-slasher variant, you can still do some really, really good damage output with that unit. And Sugar's really only just here because we are versing strength. She's just a fantastic character at slowing them down, lowering their stats, and doing all kinds of fun stuff there. Getting a Kaido to pop after a Kainu too makes the team so much more viable. Allowing the HP cut of a Kainu, the damage of a Kainu, especially when versing strength, and then just having Kaido go straight after it, just allows you to basically board wipe the entire team. And if you hit the right area, you're basically just going to kill everything. Even with all of these boosted stats that Strength have right now, having over 105,000 combat power, we're doing like 7,500 damage to Kid, which is crazy. The downside to the unit, though, is that the Special Bind, it's not guaranteed. And as you guys saw there, he did try and Special Bind, but unfortunately didn't get any of it off. And that would have just stopped stuff like Kid. It would have stopped stuff like Strength Luffy in the future, and even stuff like Raizo and Shinobu. There's very, very annoying Strength units that can cause a lot of havoc. But that's going to wrap up the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, make sure to bell like button, hit the subscribe button, do all that good stuff. Most importantly, wherever you guys are in this beautiful world, please remember to enjoy the rest of your day. As always, homies, thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one.